Hello, YouTube. Daniel Medina here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about value when it comes to discussing with your agent what you should sell your house for. And I would say, this is probably one of the most areas where client and agent have perhaps difference of opinions. Most people, when they're selling their house, want to maximize the sale price, to maximize the amount of money that they get from the sale of their home. That is also the goal of most agents as well. Although some agents will aggressively price the home in order to sell it faster. But most agents are on the same page with their sellers as far as picking a price that's going to put the most amount of money into the seller's checking account when they're all said and done. The initial time when the home hits the market is when your home will get the most attention from the marketplace. If you're priced too high initially, what this will do will actually be a detriment, because people who are not in that price point won't be looking at your home, and then your home will be competing with homes that are priced correctly, and your home won't be in comparison to the price. So for sure, sometimes there's a feeling out stage, especially if you have a unique home, and especially if there's a changing market. You'll see, for example, I have a home in Apache Junction, and I have a client interested in it, and they actually started selling the home in April, and they started at a sales price of $829, and they are now at $820, and they've been progressively lowering the price since then, and they are now at an asking price of $700,000. So one thing that can maybe lead people to believe that there's something wrong with the house. So for sure, this is a really interesting topic when it comes to agent and client relationships. When we have a home and we've been doing work to the home over the years, and we've been doing things ourselves or have memories with the home, there's a value that's created there. There's an attachment to the homes that created there, especially if you've raised children in the home. Perhaps maybe a loved one did some work on the home. These are all things that lead to an increased value of the home. Your agent is coming to you with information with regards to what the home will sell for, the maximum amount of money that the home will sell for. There are different values associated with homes. The assessor has a value that they taxed the home at. Perhaps there's an appraised value that's different than the sold price. Emotional value, aesthetic value, all of the, one of my hobbies is I love to carve wood. And I haven't wanted to sell any of my pieces yet, but I can tell that I have an attachment to the ones that I've worked on more, or that I enjoyed creating more. Does that mean that I could sell those for more? Maybe, maybe not. So your agent is somebody that is doing pricing homes, presenting offers on a day-to-day basis. Especially if they're full-time. So they have a very firm thumb on the pulse of what it is the market is doing. The challenge is to communicate with data or some other way to the seller what your home is going to sell for. So I have a presentation tonight, a listing appointment. I have comps, I have data. There are some homes that for sure have sold. I think her home will sell for about $550,000, and I think that she's thinking it's more in the area of $650,000. The comp at $650,000 is a much newer home, and it's actually usually when I comp homes, most agents will do plus or minus 10 years on the years built to find a comparable product. We want to compare apples to apples. For sure, when people do tons of upgrades on their home, they want to get a return on that. However, square footage is probably location are the most important factors when comparing homes. The added upgrades and the added love and care that you've poured into your home for sure can help the home sell faster. Maybe we'll give you more power at the negotiation table. But for the most part, we're looking at location, you're looking at square footage, we're looking at single home level homes to single level homes. We're looking at homes with pools to compare with pools, or no pools with no pools. And then we're looking at plus or minus 10 years on the year build. So for sure, this is a very delicate conversation. It's one of the areas that I struggle with most with new clients when we're listing the home, because I too want to get the most for their home, but I also have to be realistic as to what the comps are showing me and what the market is doing. And oftentimes communicating that to a client can be a very challenging situation. So this is Daniel Medina, Phoenix, Arizona. I'm with My Home Group Real Estate, the Live to Give team. I am looking to put content on YouTube on a weekly basis, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've shared so far today. If you have any additional questions about what your home would sell for in this market, or if I can be of any assistance to you in buying a home, please contact me with the link below, or find me on Facebook or somehow. I'll leave a link in the description. How about that? I hope you have a blessed evening. I hope you're enjoying your home and all the values associated with your home. God bless.